Welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be a tutorial on this makeup look right here. I did a pretty dramatic wing, soft eye, and then a really taupey lash line. And I did this lip combo, which is one of my favorites right now, so you guys will see what that is. Also, I focused a lot on skin in this video, like full coverage, give it to me, contour, highlight, like heavy coverage. So if you guys are interested, then keep on watching. First thing I'm gonna do is prep my skin. I will be using the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. For my face, I'm going to be mixing MAC Studio Fix Fluid, which is like an all-time favorite. You know, it's been tried and true since the beginning of time. And then I'm gonna drop a few drops of this Elsie the Glow Enhancer, a dry face oil. It's particularly good for dry skin. So I just like to take a little bit on the back of my hand. What I like about mixing the oil into the foundation is that it's gonna dilute it just a little bit. It's still gonna cover everything, but it's not gonna look as heavy. I just put about 3 drops into the foundation, and I'm just going to start working that into the skin. This is the NC40. I usually like to do my eye makeup first and then my foundation, but when I'm going to be doing an eye look that's a little bit more on the softer side, I don't mind doing my foundation first. However, if you're going out for like a long event and you're going to be wearing your makeup for a really long time, I like it to last as long as possible. So when you do it last, obviously you're going to have a little bit more wear time. A lot of you are asking for an updated brow tutorial, but my technique is still really the same. I use a brow pencil in the beginning and then dip brow on the end. And then on more natural days, I just use a brow pencil. It's pretty much the same as I've been doing it. I just switch products from time to time. Maybe if there's a specific brow pencil you guys want to see, then I could just throw it into a tutorial. So you just really want to work the foundation into the skin. I've watched a video clip from Mario, the makeup artist, and I know he said the reason that his makeup looks so good is because he works the foundation into the skin really, really well. So I always keep that in mind. Always make sure that you drag the foundation onto your ears and your neck, or else you might be looking kind of crazy. Sometimes you can't really see that you look crazy until you take photos, and then you see like a streak of foundation here, and then the rest of your neck is just like white or like a different skin color, or maybe your face is white and your neck is tanner. You just want to make sure it's all cohesive. Next, I'm going to go straight into just warming up the skin. I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this is in the shade Toast. I'm going to be using this to contour, just really blend it out so that it's a little bit more of a bronze look. Go in with the Pro Concealer in Creamy Beige. Just want to focus on the skin a lot for this look. I actually really like that contour color. I was a little scared of it at first, but it looks nice. I like to highlight with cream products. I don't usually contour with cream products, but because I want my skin to look a little bit more luminous and not as powdery, I'm using this to bronze up my face. Use one side to blend out the contour and then use the other side to blend out the highlight. This is the Morphe E27 brush. It's really nice for the under eye area. I'm also going to use this to contour my nose. Take a little bit more of the lighter color that we used and go along the edges right here. This is going to take away any shadows on the nose that make your nose appear to be wider. And then also put it down the center again. Use my mini beauty blender here to blend that all out. What I like about these concealers is they blend really well, so it's not as scary as it looks to do this. I usually don't like cream contour because sometimes I feel like it can look kind of crazy, but for some reason this concealer just blends out so nicely. Once it's all blended out, it just kind of gives like a nice shadow. Going in with my concealer brush, just buffing out the center. I'm also going to use this brush to really soften any edges so, you know, it doesn't look like I have just 2 lines going down my nose. Now I'm going to take my Sonia Kashia Sparkling Sands highlight. Just going to grab that onto my finger and start applying that to the top of my cheekbones. Sometimes I use one finger to apply the product and then the next one to blend, so it's more controlled distribution of product. I'm going to set my under eyes using the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm going to be mixing the lightest color and the peachy shade together on my Dose setting powder brush. You want to make sure you do patting motions and not swiping motions. When I'm going out, I like to set my contour with the Studio Fix powder by MAC because it's super full coverage. It's going to really just make your face look Photoshop. It's amazing. I don't use it every day, but for special events, if you want to look just flawless, this is the good stuff. I'm going to apply that with my tapered blush brush by Dose of Colors. Pack it a little bit and then start blending it out. Also take that around the hairline. So now we're going to do the highlights. This is the Gilded Honey Laura Geller, and I'll be using this fan brush by Japanesque. I love these brushes, especially this one. I'm just going to go ahead and, oh yeah. Let's get a little V action going here. Oh yes, girls and boys. I'm doing the most in this tutorial, so, I mean, I'm aware. And then you just want to really blend it out, make it look natural, just like you're not even wearing anything, it's just a natural dew. I love when people say like, oh, that highlight doesn't look natural, and there's sparkles in here. Is it supposed to look natural? I don't think so. I love a strong nose highlight. For blush, I'm going to be using the Benefit blush in Dandelion, and I'm just going to use the same tapered blush brush that I used for my contour. Okay, Dandelion's not really working out for me. Similar in color, this is MAC Melba Blush. Before I do my eye makeup, I'm just gonna set my face makeup using MAC's Fix Plus. For good luck, just do one more. All right, moving on to the eyes, I'm gonna be using MAC's 24-Hour Extend Eyeshadow Base and applying that all over my lid. Make sure to buff an even layer across the whole lid and brow bone. And I'm using a Sigma Precision round brush for this. Now I'm going to set that eyeshadow using ABH Fresh Shadow and the Dose of Colors shader brush. Somebody told me they were discontinuing MAC Blanc Type, and I just think that's a big mistake. Why would you do such a thing? Sometimes I think MAC discontinues the best products or makes the best products limited edition, and I just don't understand. Like the highlighters that they put out and then they're gone, like Whisper of Guilt. I just don't get why they do that. So next I'm taking Makeup Geek's Tiki Hut and a Smith 232 brush and blending that into the crease. Next I'm picking up ColourPop Wilshire and packing that all over my lid. Next, I'm going to go back into the Tiki Hut shade by Makeup Geek, and I'm going to blend out the edges of the shadow so that it all looks nice and smooth. And then I'm also going to take that same eyeshadow on a pencil brush by Dose of Colors and smoke out my lower lash line. So now I'm going to go in with my Ardency In pen liner. This is Hunker. I'm going to create a wing. So I like to create the wing first with a pen like this, and then I'll fill it in. I'm going to be using the NYX gel liner with the Dose of Colors fine liner brush. I'm just going to apply some mascara and pop on the Queen Bee lashes real quick, and I'll be right back. Next, I'm taking Dose of Colors Sticks and Stone, and I'm going to pop that on the inner corner of my eyes. I decided to smoke my lower lash line out with the Makeup Forever S50 pencil. So I'm just going to put that in the waterline and then smoke it down. It's like a nice taupey shade. Such an attractive face always when I apply this lower liner. It's like, I really like this color. It's very smoky. Next, I'm taking ColourPop Swerve liner and smoking out the outer part of the lower lash line. The Swerve is just a black liner. Then we can take our little blending brush and buff that out. Then you just want to apply some mascara to your bottom lashes. Oh shit, I just flung mascara on my face. That's just going to be a freckle. It's staying. For the lips, I'm going to do a mixture of a lip liner and a liquid lipstick, ColourPop Taurus. Okay, so we're just going to fill the whole lip in with this pencil. Over top of that, I will be using the ABH liquid lipstick in Stripped. Tone down this dark color a little bit. Alright, and that's it for this makeup look. We are all done. Let me know what you guys thought. in the comments down below. To be honest with you guys, I'm kind of like in a makeup funk right now, and I'm trying really hard to kind of just like get over this funk. Please tweet me anything that inspires you guys so that it could, you know, get my juices flowing, because I sit here and I swear that I'm like, I'm gonna do a different type of makeup look, and then like by the time I'm done, I look in the camera and I'm like, just how did it look similar to, you know what I mean? It's like, I need to get out of this makeup funk. So tweet me at Desi Perkins what inspires you guys, and it doesn't have to be makeup, it can be other things, photos of whatever it is. Send it to me, please. I would really appreciate it. I'm opening up to you guys, letting you know, yes, I need your help to get out of this funk. That's about everything. I love you guys. Thank you so much for everything, and I'll see you in my next video. Hopefully with a little bit more inspiration. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. My hair extensions may or may not be stuck to my stuff. Ooh. Ew, I went a little crazy on the highlight. Steven, why didn't you stop me? Just let me keep going.